Mind you, this phone is potato and I'm going to replace it here in the next couple days, but this whole section of floor was taken up by an S550 turbo kit and its pieces, and you can see my phone's being a piece of shit. I'm just trying to make this quick video real quick. Of course my phone's being stupid. We're going to have to replace it. I'm just going to have to replace it. But I'm going to go over gates on this S550 kit. You can see where I have this clocked. You got to install these gates before you can put the headers in the car, so keep this in mind when you go to do this kit. This is where this one needs to be clocked, and now I've got to figure out the vents. You can see I've left some of the header bolts loose because I had to pull the header back to place the gate properly. But I've got this figured out now. Now, the shitty part about this is the flanges on the dump tubes are too damn thick, so they won't bolt up with the clamps that are provided. I'm going to have to chop these off, weld the new V-bands that come with the gates onto them, like I've had to do with several of the other kits. Bullshit, but, you know, I figure with, you know, a $4,500 kit plus, they'd remedy this stuff. Of course, this is one of the ones, it's an automatic car, so I'm going to have to cut the training lines and reroute them because they route right in the area of the turbo kit. On3 does sell an automatic transmission hose kit just for this. I'm going to discuss it with the owner, because these turbos have the tiny little housings on it, and that's going to be a bad restriction. The smaller housings are great for a stupid fast spool, but they'll limit horsepower, especially with these little 55s. I don't care what anybody says, you need the 101 housings or 108 housings or whatever with 61s on these S550 On3 kits. I wouldn't do it any other way, even if it's a stock car going on low boost. Then I would probably do 55s with the 101s. As you can see, cold side's mostly all mocked up in the car. I'm waiting to get these turbos hung. I've been fighting with the headers on and off to get these gates clamped because somebody already had the headers in, and I've had to reposition the gates. So now that I've got most of that battle won, I can get back to putting the rest of this car together. The transmission was out of it. Drive shaft wasn't in. I mean, this car was completely stripped mess, and I've had to reroute the fuel system because that was all wrong. And this car is getting a full On3 fuel system as well. So stay tuned for more videos. I've got a bunch of stuff coming. Hopefully I can get a new phone here tomorrow because this Note 3 is just failing me now. But more videos to come. This is one of the S550 On3 install videos that I'm going to be doing. Probably a few of while I have this car here. So stay tuned, everybody.